This video is about the time that I, Zerogeo, was able to control someone's dreams. Sort of. The audio comes from a Minecraft session where I explained what happened to my friends. If you've had similar experiences, make sure to comment. And if you enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. It just started off with like a phone call while I was driving. And then at some point, she started asking me like, when are you gonna come home? And I said like, after I finish the load, I still have to work.
And I just go, no.
I'm like, what do you mean no? Like, why? Is it because we need money?
I'm like, and then again, I'm like, no.
Real?
The point I realized she was asleep, she started freaking out. I'm like, what's wrong? The pizza. Nothing else. She just said, the pizza.
The pizza.
You gotta
I
pull
think
it
it's
out.
pretty clear.
This is when I realized she was asleep, and I decided to mess with her a little bit. Oh no, the pizza's on fire! Turn around! And then I started thinking, wait, no, I don't want this to turn into a nightmare. That'd be really bad. And then I'm like, oh, I put out the fire. Don't worry about it. I already put it out. And then I was thinking, like, I gotta justify this somehow. And I was thinking of how, like, in Fortnite, the peppers, they have, like, weird properties when you eat them. It's like, it was on fire because I put peppers on it.
Okay.
A few seconds later, I gave her a choice. I'm like, do you want pepperoni or pineapple pizza? And then she seemed content, and I'm like, okay. That calmed down. It's not a nightmare anymore. And then she started sounding confused. And she's like, the chickens!
The chickens, dude. Save the chickens.
And then, she's had dreams before where we're in our Minecraft world, and she's worried about the animals. So I thought she meant something like the chickens got out. I'm like, don't worry, it's okay. I put all the chickens back. I gave them pizza. In my head, the context of the pizza was still, like, relevant. So I'm like, I gave them pizza. They're distracted. And then me thinking that this was still in the Minecraft world in her dream, I'm like, I gave the foxes pizza too. And then she was really confused. And then she started making like, huh? I'm like, what? What's wrong? She's like, it's an avocado. And I just mentioned the pizzas. So I thought she meant like there's avocado on the pizza. And she's allergic to avocado. So I'm like, don't worry, I ate it. There's no more avocado, I ate it. And then I told her I got rid of the avocados on the pizza. It was safe. She started saying, I want chicken strips. I'm like, okay, you want chicken strips? And I'm really confused. I'm like, how do I get her to get chicken strips in her dream? And then I tried to make the context be that, okay, we're in a restaurant now. I'm like, all right, do you want ketchup or ranch? And she said, I want barbecue sauce. And then I'm like, okay. I wait a few seconds. I'm like, okay, how do I know if she's eaten them? I know I get annoyed if I dream up a food and then I don't get to eat it in the dream. So I was trying to make sure that she ended up eating it. And then she goes, where'd it go? Oh, I'm sorry. I ate them all. I'll order you more. I'll get you some more. Okay, how do I get to order some more? Because this is all still a phone call and I'm getting one side of the information. And I'm like, okay, order what you want. She said, I want 972 chicken strips. And then I just think, okay, she's awake. You're messing with me.
No, you
She has
forgot
me
the
fucking
barbecue
with you.
sauce.
Yeah, and 47 barbecue sauce. And then I'm just like, you're messing with me. She just keeps going. Apparently she wasn't. She was still asleep. And then I asked her, okay, are they good? She's like, Okay, she got to eat her chicken strips. And then I start thinking, like, what context are we in her dream right now? Like, in my head, we're sitting, like, at a dining table or something, like a diner with chicken strips in front of us. 972 chicken strips, that is.
Of course.
In one of our Minecraft worlds, we had a chicken named Bob that died from a creeper explosion. So I'm like, I wonder what would happen if I just said, hey, look, this one's made out of Bob. Like, would she see me holding a chicken strip with, like, a name tag attached to it, like a Minecraft name tag? So I just said that. And then she starts going, oh, I don't want to eat anymore. What do you mean? What are we gonna do with these? We have 972 chicken strips. I'm just sitting there for a little while. I'm just confused, wondering if she's still in the dream or not. And then she says, I want cheesecake. Okay, I'll give you some cheesecake. Here, I brought you some cheesecake. She's craving a food. I don't want her to wake up without, like, getting to eat it. And then she goes, huh? He took it.
So angry.
I have no context to what she's dreaming. So I'm like, what do you mean something took it? They're like, here, I brought you another one. It's okay. I'm asking her, okay, who took it? What took it? And then she said, Bitchy Bob, because he's a bitch. And I'm thinking,
Oh, God.
you're messing with me. I didn't say it out loud, but in my head, I'm like, she's gotta be messing with me.
I'm so angry.
And then a few seconds later, I'm like, okay, do you like the cheesecake? Have you tried it yet? She's like, mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, she got to eat the cheesecake, good. And then out of nowhere, she goes, he's eating it! I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, he's eating the cheesecake in front of me. And then at this point, I was driving in like a low service area and the call cuts out. And I'm like, ah, man, I wonder what happened. And then I can't do anything because I'm driving. And then I get a call back and I answer through the headset. I want cheesecake. And she's awake now.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah? Why? Because Bitchy Bob ate it? Like, how do you know that? And I'm like, he ate your cheesecake, didn't he? He's like, you were messing with me.
Yeah, but you didn't invent Bitchy Bob. He came upon his own.
Bitchy Bob is a zombie we have in one of our worlds. Okay, here, I'll give you the list. So now you can recollect and give. What did he just do? She got mad at me when I mentioned Bitchy Bob. Because she thought I like all the bad elements that they were my fault.
You?
Yeah.
I mean, you did kind of create an alligator that ate her
bunnies.
Exactly. So I can't really blame her for thinking it was your fault.
Well, I've done that a few times and the alligator never happened, so I didn't expect it to happen that time. Has she explained to you guys how the alligator one happened?
If I remember correctly, it was something about taking care of her bunny farm. I don't remember how an alligator rolls
escaped,
up. Oh.
And I was like running around chasing them, trying to get them back into their pen.
And she was sleep talking at this point too, and she told me to help her get the bunnies in. And then I just yell out, but what about the alligators? And then she started getting more distressed in her sleep. And apparently when I said that, she just turned around and there was a Minecraft alligator eating her bunnies.
No! You didn't even be like, don't worry, I'm killing it or anything. You just
I didn't know.
Happen.
I didn't know it was gonna slip into her dream.
Kind of sounds like you're the villain in that story.
Okay, I was in that story. I always wanted to know, like, what would a dream come up with if I just mentioned alligators out of nowhere?
So, like, this dream, like, I just remember in my dream, he's like sitting at the dining table, and I'm like, I have to, like, I don't know, go pee or something in my dream. And I'm just like, Gio, take it out. And he's like, what? Like, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, the pizza, take it out.
The
And
pizza.
he's like, oh, okay. And he's all like, it's on fire. And in my dream, I had to pee, so I was going to the bathroom. And I opened the bathroom door, and the toilet is on fire.
Yeah, I'm like, it's okay, I put it out. I put peppers on it. That's why it was on fire.
And then, like, after he said the thing about the peppers, I look, and, like, the toilet is, like, just charred and black. It looks like a charred marshmallow.
Oh my god.
And I look in this, like, bowl of the toilet, and I just see crispy peppers.
I thought I was talking about a pizza.
And then I remember in my dream just being like, this is something he would do, and getting really annoyed. He started offering me pizza. And in my dream, I was annoyed with him, so I just didn't answer. Because in my dream, he just set our toilet on fire with peppers.
Babe, forget about the arson. Pizza.
This isn't the first dream that he's pulled chickens out of his pants.
Minecraft chickens.
Like, I had a dream a while ago where he, like, baby chickens kept just falling out of his pants, like, out of his pants legs.
Baby chickens, huh, Gio?
Okay, her dream came up with an explanation, though, okay? It was a pretty good explanation, too.
Okay, Drake.
And he pulled his hand, like, he had his hands in his pocket. And he pulls his hands out of his pockets, and he has chicken eggs in his pockets.
Like Minecraft chicken eggs, and they were cracking in my pockets, and they were just spawning in there.
Okay.
So that was happening in this dream, and I was just like, what are you doing with the chickens? And then he's like, it's okay, I fed them pizza. And then he brings up foxes, and I'm like, God damn it.
I gave the foxes pizza too. They're distracted.
Genius. So excellent diffusion.
And these foxes are just sitting at our dining table eating pizza.
Hell yeah. It's like dogs playing poker.
And then our dog, Myra, our dog, she has went into the garden before and picked peppers off of the pepper plant and eaten them. Like
Okay.
she literally likes to eat them as snacks. So I turn around in my dream and I see her just picking peppers out of the garden and me just being like, that's what Geo used to set the toilet on fire. And then randomly I remember I'm like, I want pepperoni pizza. And then after that, I turn around and there's like, it literally looks like one of those avocado, like animated half of avocados that have like the face and like the stick figure arms and the stick figure legs.
Oh my god.
So it was an avocado man.
A literal avocado man, and he had a sombrero. I just
A sentient avocado man.
The avocado man was just looking at me. And I just remember being like, why is he staring at me? Like, what's this dude's problem? And I remember being like, why is this avocado man staring at me? And then apparently I just, in real life, I go, it's an avocado! Because I'm talking about this avocado man.
Of course.
And he's like, it's okay, eat it. And in my dream, he picks up the avocado man and starts taking bites out of him and eats him.
Dude, Geo, that's brutal.
I murdered an avocado man.
You ate him alive. You ate him alive. He's clearly smart. He knew about clothing. Jesus.
I imagine when she told me this, after she woke up, when she told me this, I imagined him like just standing in like a garden with the pepper plants, waving at her, like happy face and everything, and then me unknowingly picking him up, taking a bite out of him, and then he just frowns as I'm eating him. That's how I imagine him.
I was picturing him doing a little dance because for some reason I associate it with dancing, and then you just start picking him up and eating him while he's screaming.
Apparently he was like 4 foot tall too.
Oh my god!
He was man-sized.
So this was not a quick execution is what I'm hearing.
It's not a normal sized avocado.
This avocado man for like 10 minutes, bite.
It's not gonna lie, I was imagining it like 6 feet.
So I ate an avocado man. Apparently. What was the next part of the dream?
And at some point, he mentioned something about a princess. And then in my dream, I turn around and I look in the mirror and I'm in like a dress and I have a princess crown on my head. So in my dream, I am just now a princess.
Awesome.
And then at that point, I'm like, I want some chicken strips. So he's like, okay, like let's go get chicken strips. And we walk outside. It was like this whole thing is taking place at our house so far. And we just walk into our front yard, and it is like a literal taco truck, but for chicken strips, just parked in our front yard. And so we go up and we go in the window and we order these chicken strips, and then he's like, oh, do you want ranch or ketchup? I'm like, I look at Gio and I just go, no, I want barbecue sauce. Literally just go, no.
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
And then I'm like, okay, I hope she has the chicken strips. I haven't mentioned anything. And then she's like, where'd they go?
Where'd they go?
So how did you get did you have a set of chicken strips at first that just disappeared?
We had a plate of like 5 chicken strips and barbecue sauce, and you were holding them, and we were walking inside, and I tripped, and I caught myself, and by the time I sat up, I looked at the plate, and I was just like, where'd they all go? They were just gone. I was like, what happened to my chicken strip? And he was like, oh, I ate them all. Sorry, we'll go get more. And at this part of the dream, I was so annoyed at him. He lit our toilet on fire. He ate my chicken strips. And I was like, I'm not giving him the chance to eat all of my chicken strips again. So when he asked me how many I want, I go, I want 972. So sure that he wouldn't be able to eat all of those behind my back before
She said
I
it
got
so
any.
smugly too.
I literally just go, I want 972 chicken strips and 47 barbecue sauce.
Okay,
It's a genius plan, really.
The line I said was like, you're messing with me. And then the way this translated into the dream, did you describe who's serving you? Who's serving at the taco truck?
Have you
Oh.
guys seen Total Drama Island?
Yes.
It was the chef.
It was.
It was not
literally-
Chef. It was not Chef.
It was a real life. Like if he was a person, it
Live
it was
action.
literally him.
It was just chef running the taco truck, apparently. The food truck.
Awesome.
And apparently the line "you're messing with me" came out of his mouth when I said
Yeah, and like me, I don't know why, but in the dream, Gio was like a foot taller than what he actually is, and I was like 3 feet shorter than what I actually am. So you just see him sitting there trying to order like almost 1,000 chicken strips, and Chef being like,
You gotta
"You're
be messing with me.
Are you serious?" And then a little me comes stomping around Gio, and I just go, "Does it sound like he's joking?" So much attitude because in my dream I was just hungry.
Yeah.
Like I just wanted chicken strips.
Awesome.
And then the 47 barbecue sauces. You mentioned something about him going like, I run a food truck. Do you think I'm gonna have that much food in here?
Do you think I have that many chicken strips just ready to go? And I look at him and I just go, well then start cooking them.
What was the next part of the dream?
And then he asked me, he's like, are they good? And I'm just like, yeah. I had like 2 chicken strips. And he goes, this one's made of Bob. And so you know how like in like a Minecraft item frame when you put like a piece of chicken in it, it's like the picture, and if that chicken is name tagged,
Yeah.
it's like the name tag above the chicken or whatever.
Uh-huh.
He holds up a cooked piece of Minecraft chicken in an item frame that is named Bob.
Awesome.
And I'm
Holy
just
shit.
like, I don't want these chicken strips anymore. And he's like, what are we gonna do with them? There's like 900 chicken strips. And I'm like, let's go share them with the dogs, the foxes, and the chickens then. So that's what we do. Go inside. Everyone's happy. Everyone's eating chicken strips around the table.
Hell yeah.
And then what happened?
The next part was the cheesecake.
Oh yeah, and then after we're done eating the chicken strips, I just look at him and I go, I really want some cheesecake. And then he's like, okay, like here's some cheesecake. And he just pulls out some cheesecake. And then this part made me so irrationally angry in my dream. Here comes Bitchy Bob walking out of one of the bedrooms through the living room, picks up the entire cheesecake and starts biting it and eating it. And it's like one of the big ones that you can buy at like Safeway. But it's like uncut. So it looks like just a massive like cheese wheel almost of cheesecake. And he's just taking bites out of it.
This is a straight up Minecraft zombie with a gold helmet holding a cheesecake in her dream.
Hell
And
yeah.
like, at that point, I'm just like, dude, like, he took it. And then Gio's just like, who took it? What happened? And I'm like, he took my cheesecake. And he's like, no, it's okay. I got another one. And he pulls out another one. And then like, he cuts it and he gives me a piece. And I'm just sitting there, like, staring at Bitchy Bob, holding my cheesecake, staring at him while I'm eating my slice of cheesecake, so angry. And then after, like, while I'm eating mine, he looks at me in my eyes and just starts slowly eating the cheesecake in front of me. And I just go, he's eating it! Gio's, oh my god, what is happening? And then he's like, what, like eating what? And I'm like, he's eating my cheesecake. Like, so irrationally angry.
You're forgetting the one quote that made it through. I'm like, who took your cheesecake?
Bitchy Bob. Because he's a bitch. He said it with so much
anger.
and I was so mad.
Hell yeah. That sounds like
And
an
then the
insane
call
fucking
cut.
dream.
And then the call cut out, and that ended up waking her up.
I woke up and I was like, cheesecake does really sound good though.
I'm like, why? Because Bitchy Bob took it.
Wait, but 0 hearts. I'm not kidding, but 0 hearts. I don't
You're
even know how
still
that's
alive?
possible. Yeah. Wait, let me take a screenshot.
You got your screenshot?
No.
Kind of sounds like you're a master manipulator to me.
That was
Bitchy
probably
Bob
one of
cameo
the
was the most exciting
eventful
part.
dreams I've ever had. Like definitely a top 10 most eventful.
I hope to influence many more dreams in the future.
You should influence like a really happy dream.
That's what I was trying to do the whole time, giving her food.
And you just let Bitchy Bob eat the cheesecake.
I didn't know he came out of nowhere. I had no idea he was there.
I didn't know he was there either until he just jacked my cheesecake.
I'm gonna be honest. Dream shifting sounds cool as hell.
I'm glad I can say that I've manipulated 2 dreams.
Actually, alternate perspective, sounds like a power a baby would have.
Maybe Geo's not even the stand user.
It's somebody else.
It's like the corpse parts. I was just granted the ability for moments. Has anyone seen The Shadow Man?
He kind
The
of
one
just
that showed up
disappeared.
behind a cactus.
Oh, no.
You guys haven't seen him again?
I haven't seen him since then, but I thought it was funny that I basically just had a replay of my fucking
Shadow Man
Gmod
encounter.
moment. Are you Walter White?
Say my name.
You looked at me and your glasses did the shiny thing when you said, say my name. Oh my god. Brewing stand is another name for lab, isn't it? Say my name. Has anyone else seen Breaking Bad? Please.
I have not.
I have.
I was like, am I throwing references just out into the open air here?
I have watched another one of Jesse's shows though. Aaron Paul.
Have you?
Yeah. Well, at least
He's
one he
been
was
in other
in.
things. What?
David, you know, right?
I know.
Dude, El Camino? That's not Breaking Bad.
In this show, he was the CEO, the governor of California. He started a dentist company, a zombie apocalypse. It contained to one forest.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He started a running business. He starred in an alcohol commercial. He started an Uber-like service.
Are we talking about Aaron Paul, or are we talking about the movie that he was in? I'm lost. What is happening?
David, you knew all of that, right?
Yeah, we're talking about Aaron Paul.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, what fucking movie is this? What are you talking about?
All of that was in one property too. It's not separate like shows and movies and stuff. What else did he
Say
do?
my name.
He tipped $8 million to a waitress.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true.
It is.
Do you know that he won the last 12 Oscars?
What else is on his resume?
He actually led Britain during World War II.
No,
Did
that's
that
not
really
something he
famous
did.
speech? No, he did. I remember.
Kirk over here thinks we're making stuff up.
He was sent to jail, became a skinhead, and then managed to escape when a helicopter crashed on the side of the prison.
I do remember that.
His bail was $50. He created a rock opera set in space.
Well, he almost did, right?
It never got published.
I know you're probably bullshitting or referencing something that I'm not sure about, but I swear it sounds so fucking familiar. I don't know what you're talking about.
He was inducted into a cult and broke out in the middle of the ocean. Oh yeah, he made Disneyland.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I can't believe I forgot about Disneyland.
I can't believe there was a solid second there where I thought you were referencing like a character or something and pretending it was Aaron Paul. Just making bullshit up.
No, none of this is made up.
Okay, buddy.
He was also the head of advertisements in OneTimeIsItRightNow.com.
No fucking shot I've seen whatever the hell you're talking about. Will somebody just name the show so I know what's going on?
This is all based on Hollywood.
Hollywood?
Yeah,
What is that?
Hollywood.
I feel like I'm being gaslit right now.
No, you're not.
You're gonna say it and it's gonna be some like niche internet series.
Not at all. It was nominated for an Emmy.
Okay, this is bullshit. No shot.
It's true. He donated his kidney and then stole it back. It was because some billionaire wanted to replace all of his old organs with new organs to live longer, like a white whale of sorts. It's BoJack Horseman.
I've seen one episode of BoJack. Are you fucking kidding me? I've seen a single episode.
I thought you watched more.
No, one. I watched the first episode and was like, this isn't for me, and I turned it off.
Well, all of that we just mentioned is true. Aaron Paul does all of that in the show.
I like how you guys are like, oh, you've seen it. You'll get it. You'll feel so dumb when you say it. I had no idea what the fuck you were going on about.
In the last 48 hours, I have slept for 2 hours.
Dude, go to bed. What are you... Why are you still awake? Do you work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What time is it right now?
It's 1.
Like midnight.
Okay, my schedule, if I didn't have today off, I would be working until 4:30 a.m. and then probably not get home until 6.
Jeez. I have seen the VHS series. You mean the movie?
Oh, I see what you mean. Zero Hearts. I'm at 0 hearts. The heck,
Yeah,
I just
think-
healed from
I was
0
like,
hearts.
did you get your screenshot? And then I punched him and he died. Shut up! God damn it! I just left my mind! I was thinking of one of the other songs that was stuck in my head. Now it's that one again. I've been breaking blocks and shit cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. There's a desert temple next to a village, and then that single village is right next to that other village. Not right next to, but it's like maybe 200 blocks away. And right next to it is another desert temple. What the fuck is that? What was that?
What?
What mobs did we mod in? Was it the Shadow Man? Last Shadow Man I saw was just standing there. This guy was like hunched over with curved arms.
Oh, I think I've seen that one before in a different world.
Yeah, that's just Bob. Everything's named Bob in Minecraft.
I was like, you just name it Bob?
Fine, this one's Bill.
Okay.
Thank you. My immersion was getting broken.
How would you guys feel if you were like driving around at 1 a.m. and you drove through a suburban town with no cars, all the lights were on, and then you can see inside and all the houses were empty?
That's kind of what it was like walking through when everybody evac'd. I don't know if anyone else stayed.
I did.
Did you walk around? It was fucking wild.
I did. I wasn't near the highway though. I just walked around like my neighborhood.
There was literally no cars. People's like front porch and living room lights were on. I think because they wanted people to think they're home, so like looters wouldn't break in or something. But so it was like a bunch of just empty houses, but like they looked active. It was wild.
Like you walked a few more blocks down, and then everyone had dining tables in the front yard. Everyone
It was
sitting.
so creepy. It is the closest I've ever felt like I was in an apocalypse. Walking around by myself in that fucking town was so eerie. COVID was pretty similar, but people would shun you if you went outside.
There was a lot of people outside actually, just biking. Just everyone kept their distance, so like you would just see people driving past, like. So there was I was biking around a lot, and there was like a bunch of other people biking around.
Gio, come here.
This doesn't look right, but I'm gonna trust the process.
Where?
Whoa, what the heck?
Stand like right there.
Oh, it's a mine shaft.
Right here?
No shot. No shot.
No, I did not like that cave noise.
I noticed that there was gravel above my base, so I broke it down on you, and you didn't take any damage. It landed in like a hole around you. That's bullshit.
Oh, guys, you're not gonna believe this.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
It is.
What do you mean?
You're gonna hear it.
You're what?
It's like right on top of the cave.
David!
It's right up there.
He's gone crazy.
No, there's something right there.
He lost his mind.
The cave is no longer safe.
Oh fuck!
He's just standing there.
Menacingly. I'm gonna go get his attention.
Shitting me? No, don't do that. Put your gear away.
Why is it here?
Say your respawn point.
Oh, I didn't sleep anywhere. Don't worry.
He just. Oh shit! There's something over that hill too, Gio.
Oh, I see it. I see it. It's a shadow man.
What? Where?
Yeah.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah, and he sees you too.
Oh, he's shaking my screen. He's shaking my screen.
Stop.
Guys, I think I brought the danger to us.
Where'd he go?
Why did you bring them home?
Oh crap! I gotta get inside. There's a stray.
Phantom?
Yeah.
He's just stuck up there.
Okay. Let me go sleep. Go Mimis.
I think that's a good ending point. Let me go, Mimi's.
In the game, of course.
Dude, a wheelchair. Where did you get the wheelchair?
Right here.
Why is it here? Where did it come from? What is that? Turn around.
Wait, what? What the? What am I looking at?
An obelisk?
I'm gonna punch it. Oh shit, it's alive!
That's a living thing right there.
Where did the wheelchair come from?
JoJo reference?
Hold the roof!